it's built. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They want to run this quarterback. Smithers in his space. They stop him just short of the 1st down, and it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Running back searching for he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's pass. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
From the red zone, looking for the man.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Crosses it incomplete. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep
is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. You're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Bobby. Here's to the big back. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Edwards.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick pass passing game basically is the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass.
Oh, don't let him catch it.
He runs it for it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their time. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to do on the attack. With his 7-0 lead. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short.
Job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The inside handoff. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. It with the back.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Edwards. Rushes on him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short.
Get down, defense.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And not much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Up right here, one time.
The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Mason. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's Dupree. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. To give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. To the air on first down. It's Dupree. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. Rush through behind his pad. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this offense is pretty nice. Second down. You actually want to use a lot of this clock. More importantly, you want to push this against. You want to cling to this lead. Gain some momentum. We've struggled this first half, but we can end it. players, I'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And the Badgers will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Fit it in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Dillon. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He might want another play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it on the inside.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
It'll be third and long. Back to pass. It's obvious. Throws to the right. It can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10.
Pushing that rock down the field.
Lost the throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's short. First out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. These corners going to give these receivers some space. And it's a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Now with that in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Through the air, it's Edwards. It's Anthony. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have more talent, but they can throw accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 40-yard line. On the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Boom. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Motion from the wideouts. With the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he puts through the extra point. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle right there as the special teams unit does its job, and that will be the end of the third quarter. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. just some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 48 Sports Network football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hunting on first down, but wide.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's first and 10 from inside the red zone. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Edwards. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down to the 2. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory.
just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And the Commodores, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well get it done again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's the short hand, it's false. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
You know the owner's got to be happy with that one.
The Commodores come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down.
Build that momentum.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Drills him with the stiff arm. Bringing it back. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point was good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent was firing on cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Bobby. Finds his man, it's Alexander. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll move the wide receiver.
Keep it moving.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Keep going.
It's the goal. It's run up. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the 1st.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10.
Make some good plays today.
He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Sheridan. He picks up
Waste of time.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Takes a handoff. It's Alexander. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And they catch it and score. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half and you're fighting to come back. That's so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On the ground, it's and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the outside. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. These two running games so far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. Running back has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Defense in press coverage. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for a first down. Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Play call next time, Coach.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now...
They block the extra point. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. After all that, it winds up even better than they could have imagined as they get the 2-pointer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Dillon. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
Come on, third call. Sits on this stuff.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw. It's complete. Looking to an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Power football with the block. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anymore.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. In the middle, it's Mason. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's
well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Wants to go on target on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. That's right. It's filling. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's fires to the right. He's deep downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass through the red zone. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Right there, baby.
Quick strike complete. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A 1st down right on the doorstep.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? To the ground with the back. Defense. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power, he's got speed, he's got shiftiness, he's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room.